Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 33 of the No Man's Land Build It Challenge with me, Wasteland Gaming. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to No Man's Land. We're at episode 33, I can't believe it. We keep going and going and going. I know the episode's going a little bit quicker now because we've got a time lapse of our builds going on, so if you've not seen them, do look back through the playlist. And also, yeah, I've got a link for the last one, which was the quarry build, just up in the top right hand corner just now. So it's quite simple just now. I probably will add to it after a little bit of time, but basically what we've got is we've put in our gold production, so that's just here. The gold production itself is pretty simple. We need methane in there, we need rocks in there. If I can find the actual zone, let's put the interactive zone markers so we can see these things. Yeah, so we've got in here basically the gold needs stones, water and methane to produce gold, and as you saw from the time lapse we have plenty of stones now. So yeah, so this is what we've got going on here. We've got our nice 745C dump truck, so nice big dump truck here, and this is going to be for loading up the stones. Over here we've also put in our lime production as well, so in here we've got our lime production, and I might do away with the one that we have over near all our sort of storage area and the garden centre and stuff like that, and replace it with this one, and then yeah, we can produce lime there as well now. So the quarry itself, as you saw or haven't seen, we've built that, and yeah, now got plenty of stones in here, so a fair few trailer loads to get these stones in place, but now we have our quarry up and running, it's all good. And obviously we will be getting stones off our fields still as we create more fields, but I thought it'd be quite nice to play about with some of this quarry equipment on console. I know on PC there's definitely quarrying maps, and definitely some of the map makers have started making them for console, so I thought I'd just make my own. So got this 980k C13 as well, loader, and yeah, fantastic remod as well, really cool. Some of the mining equipment, which is quite nice. So yeah, in effect I can get 12,500 litre scoop for that. This dumper takes 50,000. Whoa, that's heavy. Doesn't like that, does it? Have to go easy with this, I think. Maybe do half buckets. Whoa. Wow. That's a fair bit of weight in there, I guess. See if we can do it. So challenge today is to get a load of stuff done. We are at the point where all our fields that we have planted so far are growing. So we have a lot of stuff that is now growing, which is fantastic. There is a dose of fertilizer that is needed for quite a few of the fields, so we'll get that done. I did start making some more fields as well, so we've started creating some more fields, and I've got one in progress just now, so we need to finish that. And in fact, let's quickly show you on the map. So over here I've created 2 more fields. So plots wise, this is how many plots we've bought now. The quarry took up 4 plots because just of the shape of the land, so I had to buy 4 plots for that. Down here the corn is all growing, so if we go to growth stages, there you go, so that's growing, as is the grass that we've planted here. As you saw from the time lapse, we got those fields all planted, so that corn's growing, so is the grass. Our field here of oats, and up here of oats, and here have moved on another growth stage because they're always quite quick at growing, and here all our other fields are just ticking along quite nicely. Over here as well, these 2 fields, so I bought plot 42, 43 and 44. We've created another field in here, another field in here, and we are just creating one just by the garden centre as well, so that's going to be an additional field to there. And then with the remainder of this land here, this is where we're going to build our storage area. So we're going to get some bins in there, we'll get some storage bins, grain bins, and yeah, it's just some various other storage areas for all our stuff. So yeah, whether I think I might do that next build as another time lapse. I'm going to stop playing about with this. It's kind of wasting a bit of time, but yeah, what we'll do, we'll probably put these stones into each of these productions, and yeah, what I need to do is produce some silage actually, so we can create some methane, so we can get methane in here as well, and then we can start producing some gold, which is going to earn us some good money. Yeah, so I think what we'll do, we'll head over towards our main farm. A lot of the trees I've planted now have all started growing, so yeah, it's definitely becoming a lot more green on the map. Oh, it's a bit jerky. Frame rate drop. Interesting. I think it's because I've got so much stuff going on at the moment. Yeah, so yeah, these trees have started growing now as well. So we've got some elms on the way, and there's some oaks, so they've started to grow. And then over here, what we're going to do now is we're going to get these grapes collected up. So it doesn't quite fit that nicely on this Land Cruiser, but it'll do. I've exercised the horses this morning as well, so those have been done. So yeah, in addition to the quarry build, I have actually put a grape production building on as well. I didn't do that on camera because yeah, it's just, there's so much going on this map at the moment. If I filmed it all, it'd just be pretty full on, I think. And yeah, it would be going forever and ever and ever. So there are some blanks that I will fill in along the way. But yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to get these grapes put in. I did put in a couple of grape greenhouses as well, so I'll show you them in a second, and they're the high production ones, so we're going to have a lot of grapes and potentially olives. I might swap the greenhouses to olives now. We've got grapes because yeah, we need olive oil for our productions as well. So my big aim though, I think, is going to have a look at the cows, because if there's any milk available, I'd like to get that in the dairy so we can start producing butter, so we can get cakes, because cakes are one of the final productions for our packing facility as well, so we need to get them in there as well. So let me just get this trailer filled up, and then we'll head down to the grape processing plant, and we'll go and get that on the go and get some raisins and some grape juice on the go. Need raisins for our cereal in our production chain, and grape juice we can sell. So right, get these ones in, and then yeah, we'll cut down to the grape processing plant. So guys, I forgot to mention this as well. Yeah, the yard is finished, so we've got more sheds in, so we managed to have a bit of a tidy up. We've got the seed hawk up here, that doesn't fit under the sheds. It was over there just now. We've got another smaller shed here, quite like this pack, and in here we've got some smaller implements, so yeah, we've got a mulcher and various grass working stuff, and then yeah, original shed's still going strong with some bits and bobs, and then this shed here, I've not actually got anything in it yet, but it will do eventually, and we'll get some stuff in there. So yeah, our yard is kind of completed. I've also put a jet wash in as well. We had a jet wash before, but it burnt to the ground, so we've got this one here now. So like jet washing area. So I had to take the Land Cruiser off this because it was just too heavy. So we've got 16,000 litres of grapes in here, and even this poor little Ford is struggling a little bit. So yeah, just down there we've got our grape greenhouses, and then up here we've got our grape processing plant. This is the biggie, the big one that's just recently come out, so the faster production one. So I've named it appropriately. So let's get this into here. Okay. So Dionysus Temple. So this is the Temple of Grapes. Temple of Grapes. So we're going to get these in here. Hopefully we can unload this, no bother. And we'll get this on the go so we can get some raisins produced. There we go. So get them in there, and we'll get this turned on. Okay, so 16,000 litres of grapes. So we'll produce them just now, and then yeah. Yeah, so 5 equals 4. So you get slightly less juice for your grape. That's fine. So that's going to be producing for us now, and then yeah, what we'll do next, we'll just nip down to the chickens. Go and see the chickens. We'll go and get some eggs from them because there's a fair few eggs, I think. I'll sort out the other grapes over there. In there, let's just have a quick look. What have we got? Yes, 32,000 and 32,000 litres of grapes in there. So these are the greenhouses that fruit greenhouses that take water, seed, fertiliser and herbicide, and yeah, produce like crazy. And I just want to say thank you to Milk That Hen for putting me onto that one. He's been using it on his organic root challenge, and yeah, they are amazing. So we should make some serious cash out of them. So down to the chickens. We'll go and see them, see how they're doing. I did top them up with food earlier today, so they should be fine. And what I did do over here as well, our old yard I have grassed over, so I just used the tool, the decoration tool for that. Now then, I might just put them on the auto load trailer. I did bring down this to put the chicken eggs on, but oh, that's the wrong end for these guys. Need to go into this end for this one. There we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3 and a half, 3 and a bit pallets there. So yeah, I don't think this trailer's going to go in there, is it? No, there's no way that's going to go in there. Right, let's see. Can I pick up these eggs without tipping over? That is the question. Quite a tight fit in here. Probably better off with some sort of forklift or something, actually. Don't break the eggs. There's no way I'm going out that way. Alright. Let's see if we can go to save a double trip. It's a bit better. Okay, squeeze out of here. Right, they're going onto there nicely. Right, what I'll do is I'll get these filled up, get the eggs filled up, and then yeah, we'll head down, get these into storage just now, and then yeah, what we'll then do is yeah, we'll probably see you over at the new cornfields, because we need to get a dose of fertilizer on them and get them up to scratch as far as nitrogen levels. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, we've got our 8,399 litres of eggs, and we'll get them into here. Okay. In fact, let's have a look. What have we got in here? We'll go the other way. I think actually we might. In fact, oh, that's all the eggs we've got. What else have we got? Flour. So we've got eggs and flour, and I think that's it in there now. Oh no, strawberries. We need the strawberries for the cake as well. And I think, yes, that seems to be it. Yeah, perfect. So we will obviously, once we get butter on the go, we will go for that. What I did do, just as I came off camera there, I went and quickly checked the cows, and the cows had no food. So I've put 83,000 litres of TMR in there, because our mixing station has been doing its thing. So that's all organised. Over here, I also put this in as well, which is our other production building, so our production shed, so we can put various things in there. At the moment I'm running it for herbicide and solid fertilizer, so we've put some various produce in there. As you can see, I basically bought them and put them in, which I know is a little bit cheaty, but yeah, I wanted to start producing some stuff. And then in here we've got commodity storage, which can take herbicide, liquid fertilizer, solid fertilizer and seed. So that's there now. We're producing plenty on our veg patches and greenhouses. and I've been shuffling them across to their respective production chains so far. So yeah, tomatoes have been going to the food factory, and the sugar has obviously been going to the sugar mill, and the potatoes have been going to the food factory as well and been producing chips and things like that. So if we look at our produce in here now, there's the eggs. We've got 868 litres of milk, still got a fair bit of hay left, flour, then strawberries, plus that is plus what we've got out loose at the moment. Slurry's producing, and then if we move further down here, everything else is in storage, I think. Yeah, we've got some premium potatoes on the loose just now, but our production chains, if we go to that is out of fertilizer just now. Okay. Yeah, if we go up to wherever it is, here we go. So yeah, in here we've got 155,000 litres of wood pallets, 65,000 litres of furniture, 5,000 litres of salad, and 7,000 litres of ketchup so far. And yeah, what I can do is I can start producing more salad with more olives. So yeah, we need to get some olive oil on the go, I think. Yeah, olive oil would be good because then we can produce the salad. So I think I will swap over those greenhouses for the olives and get that on the go. So over here, we'll just jump in this 8960, and yeah, as you can see, we've created a field here. Is going to be in addition to these fields here, so I might put sugarcane in this one actually, since we've got a sugarcane field there, and sugarcane reproduces itself, so once it's planted, and that's going to keep us going. Get this lined up, and yeah, we'll finish this field off, I think. Oh, need to create fields. Okay. So I think what I'll do is I'll set up a bit of a time lapse. I think we'll get this field finished, or get this field created. I'm not going to stone pick it just now. Oh, should I? Maybe I'll put some lime on it just now. It's not a big field, so I could do that. And then I need to go over and get some fertilising done on our other corn fields, and then that way, yeah, you'll get to see the rest of what's being done as well. We've got, yeah, as you can see just in the background there, our sorghum field that we planted last episode has started growing, as has the corn all over there as well. These fields up here I have not fully fertilised yet, so they're still on the list. So yeah, we'll probably see you over on these ones up here once we get to them at the end of the time lapse, I think. Right, see you in a bit, and I hope you enjoy the tunes.
The silence fades into the night. Coyotes sing at the moonlight. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Feel the wind touch our face. Let's take a spin to a foreign place. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape, let's escape. Let's escape. Let's escape. I'll hold you close through the night. I won't let go until the sunrise. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Wave goodbye to your city life, and say hello to the desert sky. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape, let's escape. Let's escape. Let's escape.
There we go then, everybody. So, as you saw from the time lapse, we've got a vast majority of all our fields are now fully fertilised. The only field left to go, now this one is done, is our big sorghum field. So, let's get this sprayer over to there, and we'll get this on the go over there. And I'll probably set a worker on it, I think. But yes, we've got these two fields now fertilised, two corn fields, and yeah, I think what is going to happen really with these corn fields is I'm going to get I'm going to cut some of it as silage as well. I think we will use quite a lot of the corn, but yeah, I think maybe one or two of these fields will become silage as well, and then that way, yeah, we'll start getting the old chaff on the go to make all that silage. But yeah, that's this is growing nicely. Yield bonus is almost there. This one is all growing as well, which is great. So I think if we get ourselves into here like this, and hopefully I can line it up so it doesn't hit those trees. Come across a little bit. And get the worker on it. And hopefully this will work out quite nicely. We'll just see if it grazes these trees along here. I put some more oaks in here as well. I think, yeah, this field's not 100% square, is it? Is it going to miss it? No, of course it's not. Try again. So Missed it this time. Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. So, we will leave the worker on that, I think. I'll let them get on with that. And then, yeah, what we'll do is we'll head over to the cows, I think. Very quickly. We'll just head over to the cows. And, yeah, we'll go and get them sorted. But as you can see, yield bonus on there is now 98%. Drop the 2% just because we had to plough, obviously to create the field. So that should increase next time we plant in there, because yeah, my next time I go into there I won't be using some sort of disc harrow or shallow cultivator to increase the yield. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. The canola is looking alright. So that's reached its next growth stage, and yeah, this wheat is doing fantastic as well. The grass incidentally has grown, but yeah, we do need to wait a little bit longer for that. And we'll wait for the next growth stage on that before we start cutting it, I think. So over we go. Oh, sorry crows. So I think, yeah, all we need to do is get a little bit more feed into here, I think. So we'll jump in there, into there, and get this filled up. Alright, 49,000. Okay, let's reverse this in here. Okay. Hopefully this will do the job. So, once that's in there, let's have a quick look. Cows. Yeah, so yeah, we need to give them a fair bit of food, but that should keep them going for just a little bit longer. What I'll do is, in fact, let's have a quick look. There we go. So yeah, it's not running. We've got plenty of straw, plenty of hay, plenty of silage in there, so we may as well just turn it on and just see what happens. But yeah, we're going to have to keep topping these cows up until we get it full. Once it's full, it'll be a bit easier to manage. Just at the moment, we've gone from 0 to 100 cows, and the whole thing needs filling up. So that first stage of getting it full is always a big ask. Oh, helper bee is blocked by an object. Fantastic. So yeah, so we've only got 4,000 litres of silage on the go yet. We've just got to wait for this to process, basically. Okay, well in that case we'll probably finish the episode there. I will probably get these cows all fully fed. We'll top up the water as well, and then we'll see where we are with slurry and what have yous. And I'll probably take first load of slurry over to the PGA actually. Get the slurry in there, get that processing into digestate. At the moment we have 5,000 litres of slurry, so that's not too bad. And yeah, we'll just keep going with them, and hopefully we can build that up. Obviously our grapes are processing just now, so they will do their thing. Got 568 litres of raisins already, and yeah, hopefully by next episode we'll have a bunch more products, and we can start producing our next few things actually, hopefully. But I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And if you want to share a comment, you're more than welcome to. Get back to you as soon as I can. Next episode, again, will probably be another time-lapse of a build. I'm thinking this time we'll maybe do some water features, maybe some water features, or maybe we'll build that that sort of storage area with all this grain bins and things like that. I'll have a think about it. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves. We'll see you very soon on No Man's Land, and all the best.